Well, I didn't hear the BJP representative answer your question, Vishnu. The opposition parties have been united in their demand for a JPC probe into the nexus between Prime Minister Modi and the Adani Group, and how this government's both foreign policy and domestic economic policy has been benefiting a single private entity over others only because of the close proximity enjoyed between the Prime Minister and the head of the Adani Group. Now, knowing that this is the objective of the opposition parties, what the BJP have latched on to is complete hypocrisy. If they talk about Rahul Gandhi, they should first remember what Prime Minister Modi said in his speeches in China and South Korea. And for the benefit of PP Chaudhary ji, let me remind him that Prime Minister Modi said that if before 2014, anyone who was born in India considered it to be a sin. India was the land of scams. This is the language that the Prime Minister was saying on foreign soil. And therefore, you are thinking that there are different standards for the Prime Minister and different standards for opposition parties. I'm afraid that's not true. What Rahul Gandhi ji alluded to, that democratic institutions are under threat, is what you saw in Parliament today, where the ruling party and the ministers got ample time to state their case. But when the leader of opposition, Mallikarjun Kharge, stood up to speak, to present the counter view, his mic was switched off. He hardly got any time. We have never seen a parliament in which the ruling party themselves have adjourned the house. Clearly, the BJP are in a state of panic because the Bharat Jodo Yatra of Rahul Gandhi has been successful. People across the world want to hear his experiences of the Yatra and therefore are calling him to global platforms. And what Rahul Gandhi ji is stating is not only his personal view. Remember, there are many Indians who were part of the audience listening to Rahul Gandhi ji's lecture. Many of them agreed with Rahul Gandhi. Many of them applauded Rahul Gandhi. Many of them stated that they have the same fear and anxiety as what democracy is turning into under Prime Minister Modi's leadership. And my final point is, criticizing the government is not criticizing India.
All right.
This government needs to let go of its narcissism
India
and understand that government criticism is our responsibility and our constitutional mandate. But it is when we do our job as opposition, we are being patriotic.